Welcome to PrepPeak, your pick to government exam success. As we all know, LIC HFL 2026 interview date is out, and hopefully everyone you have got your address, venue, date of interview, and all the important things that are required for the interview. Okay, so already I already made a video on that, what documents are required and when is going to be your interview, that date and shifts are there, so you got all the information right in your email. And here I am with the top interview questions that can be asked. I already taken two more classes earlier. You can check that out, or I will put the link in the description also. You can check that out. Okay, so I don't think you have to take any other courses, paid courses for this exam. This exam used to be very easy. आपको well dressed होके जाना है. And I already told you about the dress code also in the previous class, so you have to take care of that because अच्छे मतलब good LIC professional, LIC HFL professional is going to take your interview. They used to be experienced one, so I think you should be well mannered और आपका document proper होना चाहिए. आपको डॉक्यूमेंट में कोई भी इश्यूज है, इफ़ यू वांट टू आस्क मी, डू लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. मैं ट्राई करूँगी, आई विल रिजॉल्व एवरीथिंग एज मच एज पॉसिबल फ्रॉम माई साइड. एंड आई यूज टू comment by myself only, so you can trust that. Okay, no one is there to write the comment. I used to do all the comment, I used to read the comment, and I used to resolve that also. Okay, so here we are with the top interview questions for LIC HFL 2026, whose exam is going to be held on 18, 19, 20, 21 July. As of now we got all these 4-5 dates जिसमें हमारा एग्जाम होने वाला है, and you have to be there in the venue. So let's see what are the top interview questions. Then I have segregated all the questions in different topics, like personal and HR question is going to be there first. Then LIC and LIC HFL core information question is going to be there. 5, 10, 10, 11 question is going to be there. Then housing related question, housing finance and technical terms related question is going to be there, so that you are going to be you are going to know how they can ask from that section. Okay, so that's the thing I have segregated in different section. Then banking and financial awareness question is going to be there. Insurance sector basics, 7 or 8 question is going to be there. And at last I will let you know what documents are required to be there with you in interview. Okay, so this is going to be our series of this class. So let's start the video without wasting time. So our first section, so let's see the personal and HR question that they can ask in interview. Okay, so first here is introduce yourself, focusing on your educational background and your strength. So this is one of the important and the first question that they used to ask, introduce yourself. And you have to frame yourself in that way that they want to know more about you. They want to know more interior about you, about your educational background, your strength. If you have some experience, extra experience, you can explain that, your family background, like that. So you have to add that. And they will ask you about family, where you used to live, why you applied from that state, if you applied from some different state. So these are the basic questions that they used to ask, and you have to frame in such a way that they want to know more about you. So let's see the next question. Why do you want to join a housing finance company like LIC HFL instead of commercial bank? The most tricky question, and many of you are going to stuck in between. So the question here says why you are choosing LIC HFL over other PSUs bank like SBI, IPS, all the IPS banks, and insurance sector, big insurance sector. So you have to give very smartly this answer, so that you can take them in confidence that why you want to join LIC HFL only. That should be your answer. You have to frame like that. Okay, so let's see the third question. How will your specific degree like BCom, BTech, BSc benefit LIC HFL in this role? I already made a video on that. Top 20 questions का मैंने एक वीडियो लिया था जिसमें मैंने बताया था if you belong to BTech background, if you belong to biology background, if you belong to arts background, how you have to define yourself, that how your degree is going to be benefited for LIC HFL. Okay, so this answer should be given smartly. So these are the basic things that you should remember. And if any other question is there in your mind and you are not getting answer how to answer that question in interview, if they are going to ask you, do let me know in the comment section. I will frame a answer for you and comment down in that comment, so that you are going to come to know how to answer the question. Okay, let's see the fourth question. Are you comfortable with field visit target oriented roles if required? They are asking because the role LIC HFL assistant role is quite related to this, so they are asking if you are okay with that. So you have to answer okay, right? Okay, yes only, you are very comfortable with that. Even though you are not comfortable with that, you have to answer yes only in that point of time, at that point of time. Let's see the fifth question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years within the housing finance sector? So the one of the question that you have to give in confidence, that where you see yourself in next 5 years. So I have already explained the same question in my top 20 question. मैंने आंसर भी प्रोवाइड किया था, you can check that out. Let's see the sixth question. What do you know about the job profile you applied for? So you should know everything about your job profile, that is LIC HFL assistant. So you know all the thing what they used to do, what they have to do. You should have all the knowledge about that. Okay, so it's very compulsory that if you applied for some job, you should know everything about that. If you want to join something, you should know everything about that. So this is the basic question that you should give to them. So let's see the next section, that is our LIC and LIC HFL core information. The core information is the basic question, the static question that they have, the current question that the LIC and LIC HFL core information is. So the first question here is, when was LIC established? Where is its corporate headquarters located? So the answer here is headquarters is in Mumbai and incorporated in 1989. Okay, so it was established on 1989. Then who is the current chairman and MD of LIC HFL? So the answer should be Tribhuvan Adhikari is MD and chairman. अगर आपको chairman बस पूछा जाए, so as of now chairman and MD is Tribhuvan Adhikari. Okay, so let's see the next third question is, what is the main objective of tagline of LIC HFL? So आपको बताना है LIC HFL का tagline क्या है और उसका main objective क्या है. You can check that out also. Let's see the fourth question. How is LIC HFL different from its parent organization, that is LIC of India? Because most of the people used to be confused that LIC is a part of LIC HFL is a part of LIC. It is not like that. But most of the stack of LIC HFL is with LIC. That is true. But LIC HFL is not the part of LIC. Okay, so the answer should be LIC deals in life insurance and LIC HFL is a non-banking finance company dedicated slowly to housing finance. So it used to deal with housing finance and LIC used to deal with life insurance product. Then fifth question they can ask is, name a few product loan provides loan products offered by LIC HFL. So you can give some common product name, like the most important is Griha Sugam, home loans for NRI and plot loans. Okay, मैंने डिटेल लोन प्रोडक्ट्स का LIC HFL का मैंने प्रीवियस टॉप 20 क्वेश्चन से बता दिया था. यू कैन चेक दैट आउट. What is the current share holding pattern or ownership structure of LIC HFL? So you can check that out. LIC के पास कितना स्टेक है एंड अदर कंपनी के पास कितना स्टेक है. लाइक LIC HFL के पास मैक्सिमम स्टेक है, सो इट इज़ अबाउट 45.24% हाउसिंग LIC होल्ड करता है फॉर LIC HFL, सो मैक्सिमम पर्सन तो उनके पास ही है, और बाकी बच्चा फॉरेन इंस्टीट्यूशन के पास है, देन म्यूचुअल फंड्स के रिटेल एंड अदर इंस्टीट्यूशन के पास है. ओके, सो यू हैव टू गिव द आंसर लाइक दैट. LIC HFL के पास 45.24% स्टेक है एज ऑफ नाउ. Let's see the next section. Next section is our housing finance and technical terms. So you should know some technical terms like what is the difference between fixed interest rate and floating interest rate. The second one is explain the concept of EMI. EMI is the thing that everyone is used to of it now. Equated monthly installment and its component. Like answer should be, answer you can give like a monthly payment consisting of both principal and interest component. EMI जो हमारा होता है, you can give the answer like that. Then what do you understand by the term LTV? LTV is loan to value ratio. Loan to value ratio, so you should answer in that way only. Then answer should be the portion of the property value that the lender is willing to finance. So LTV should be answered like this. Then fourth question is what is the difference between a bank and a housing finance. So bank and housing finance company में बहुत huge difference है. So you should answer like this. As HFC, that is housing finance company, focus primarily on home loans and cannot accept demand deposit like current and saving account. Then fifth is what is Sarfarasi Act 2002 and how does it help recovery in housing finance. So आपको सरफरासी एक्ट के बारे में पता होना चाहिए because it used in bank also, so you should know about that because RBI ही regulate करता है, RBI ही rule डालता है either in LIC or either in LIC HFL or either in bank. So those things are very common in all those things. Okay, like NPA वगैरह common होते हैं, like 90 days ही मिलता है NPA के लिए. So these are the basic things that you should know if you are targeting in any bank and insurance exam 2026. So sixth question is what is an NPA? So non-performing asset, and after how many days of default does a loan become an NPA? And the answer should be 90 days. So seventh question is what is the purpose of CIBIL, that is CIBIL, CIBIL score in loan approval process. So CIBIL score why it is important, मैंने detail previous video में डाल दिया था top 20 questions में, you can check that out. Then what is RERA stand for? RERA हमारे recent के कोई exam में पूछा गया था what is RERA. Is that RBI grade B or something like that? So what does RERA stand for and how does it protect home buyer? So the answer should be Real Estate Regulatory Authority. Okay, so the ninth question is what is the moratorium period in home loan. So these are the basic question that you should know. Moratorium period क्या होता है, you can check that out, you so that you can answer well. Even though you have some problem, do let me know in the comment section. मैं सबका आंसर डिटेल में आपको टेलीग्राम चैनल में प्रोवाइड कर दूंगी. For that you can join the telegram channel. Okay, so let's see the next, that is banking and financial awareness question. The most important part, that is, so the first question that they can give is who regulates housing finance company, that is HFC in India. So the answer should be the RBI, and RBI took over the regulation from NHB. Okay, so and RBI and NHB मिलके ये हमारा housing finance companies को चलाते हैं. RBI रूल डालता है, took over the regulation from NHB. So RBI हमारा all the rules finalize करता है. Then what is current repo rate and how does it affect home loan interest rate? That is good question. You should know all the repo rates, SGF, reverse repo rate, what is the current, all those things you should remember. अभी जून में क्या चल रहा है, यू शुड नो ऑल द थिंग, क्योंकि जुलाई का अभी तक रिलीज नहीं हुआ मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी का. सो जून का जो रिसेंट करंट है, यू शुड नो द डाटा, एग्जैक्ट डाटा आउट ऑफ इट. लेट्स सी द थर्ड क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज द एनएचबी, दैट इज नेशनल हाउसिंग बैंक. एनएचबी का आपको बताना है. एंड व्हाट इज द करंट रोल. So what the NHB is, so it acts as the apex financial institution for housing and provides refinancing to HFC. Okay, so NHB हमारा जो है वो refinance करते हैं, that is the apex finance institution for housing and provide financing to housing finance company. That should be the answer. Then what is financial inclusion? Financial inclusion का मैंने फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन का आंसर मैंने टॉप 20 में दिया हुआ है, यू कैन चेक दैट आउट. एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर हाउसिंग फाइनेंस, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट स्कीम दैट इज प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना के ऊपर पूछा जा सकता है. एंड व्हाट इज द करेंट स्टेटस, how many they have covered, how much target they have covered, and what is the target year. These are the basic questions that they can ask, and you should know also. What is the difference between secured loan and unsecured loan? The most common question जो banking aspirants से पूछा जाता ही है. So you should know all the thing. Okay, so let's see the next section. Our next section is insurance sector basics. So these are the basic thing that you should know if you are giving insurance exam, and this is one of the insurance exam. So first is, what is the basic difference between LIC insurance, life insurance and general insurance. तो आपको ये पता होना चाहिए life insurance and general insurance में क्या differences हैं. Then what is role of IRDI, जो हमारा insurance provide करता है, the regulatory body for insurance company, that is IRDII. So okay, it regulates the insurance sector. So then comes the concept of bank assurance. इसके ऊपर आ सकता है what it exactly means. So the partnership between a bank and the insurance company to sell insurance product to the bank customer. What actually it is, जब हमारा बैंक का पार्टनरशिप एंड इंश्योरेंस कंपनी का पार्टनरशिप होता है, so that bank sells the insurance also, that is called bank assurance. Okay, what do you mean by premium in insurance? So premium क्या होता है, how what we used to see if we buy a insurance. Okay, what factor we used to see before buying an insurance, ये क्वेश्चन भी पूछा जा सकता है. So these are the basic questions that you should prepare before the interview. Even though आपको कोई भी issue है, do let me know in the comment section regarding document questions. If you want some best answer of some question, you can just comment down in the comment section. Okay, so let's see the next sector, that is our document required. So I have provided this in the previous class also, even though I have attached it here. If someone is new, you should keep the copy of all those things, like proof of the date of birth. ये प्रूफ ऑफ डेट ऑफ बर्थ के लिए आप बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट, पैन कार्ड, आधार कार्ड लेके जा सकते हो, और आइदर इफ़ यू हैव 10th एडमिट कार्ड वो भी चल जाता है प्रूफ एज प्रूफ के लिए. देन क्लास 10 12th का सर्टिफिकेट आपके पास होना चाहिए, whatever you have. Okay, mark sheet or certificate what the school have provided you. So this is the thing. Then graduation certificate, आपने कोई जो भी फील्ड में ग्रेजुएशन किया, 3 years का ग्रेजुएशन था, 6 सर्टिफिकेट, 4 year का ग्रेजुएशन था, 8 सर्टिफिकेट यू शुड हैव. पीजी के लिए, पीजी अगर आपने किया है, इफ एनी ऑफ यू हैव डन पीजी and crack this exam, so you have to provide you PG certificate also. ग्रेजुएशन मार्कशीट भी आपको लेके जाना है, एंड प्रोविजनल अगर किसी का सर्टिफिकेट नहीं बना है, यू कैन टेक योर प्रोविजनल सर्टिफिकेट ऑल्सो. ओके, फोटो आईडी प्रूफ के लिए आधार, पैन, पासपोर्ट, वोटर आईडी, परमानेंट ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस, फोटो आईडी प्रूफ इशूड बाय गेजेटेड ऑफिसर, एनी वन इज गोइंग टू वर्क. PWBD सर्टिफिकेट के लिए if you are applicable for PWD candidate, then you should have a government authorized certificate for PW disabled candidate. Okay, then experience certificate के लिए अगर आपने कोई कुछ किया है, then आप एक्सपीरियंस सर्टिफिकेट ऐड कर सकते हो. आइदर यू कैन लीव दैट ऑल्सो. इट इज़ नॉट कंपल्सरी दैट यू शुड प्रोवाइड योर एक्सपीरियंस सर्टिफिकेट, बिकॉज many of the question are coming, we have not done anything, how we will provide experience certificate. So it is not compulsory. They have written if any, that means if you have, you can provide. Otherwise, if you are fresher, it's okay, it's fine. Then name change document, if you change your name because of some reason or after marriage, you have to provide affidavit or document whatever is necessary for a name change document. Okay, then scribe related certificate, if you have taken scribe in your online exam, then you should provide the certificate also. Then passport size photograph, you can take 2 passport size photograph, and most probably it should be the photograph that you have given when you fill the application form. That would be more better. Okay, otherwise you can take, they will not say anything, but it's better to provide that one only, that used to be more authentic. देन सेल्फ अटेस्टेड कॉपी, आपको ये सब कुछ का एक जीरोक्स कर लेना है, एंड यू हैव टू साइन by your own in any place in that xerox copy, so that you are just confirming that you have taken the xerox of all the original thing. Okay, because they are going to take that xerox copy. Okay, for further process. So that's why they are asking for the Xerox self-attested photocopy of all the documents. That is the only thing they are asking. So that is it. And I have already done 2 classes, LIC HFL top 20 interview questions that you should watch, and LIC HFL interview guidance that you should watch. Okay, and soon they are going to provide you an application form that you have to fill, and you have to keep it with yourself, and you have to take that with you in interview. Okay, hopefully they will send that. Previous year तो they have previous year उन लोग ने provide किया था. Hopefully वो 1-2 दिन में by 15 or 16 they will provide that also, so don't worry much about that. Okay, so I got that in previous year, that's why I have sent you in my interview in my Telegram channel. So that is it from my side. Even though you have any issues, you want to ask me anything related to anything about interview guidance or document or any other thing also, do let me know in the comment section. I will always be there for you in Telegram or in comment section. So hopefully, yeah, I will make sure I will resolve everything out if you are facing some problem. So if you like the content, do like, share and subscribe to your channel PrepPeak. Thank you so much.